When the INFJ finally stops being a people pleaser, this will happen. INFJs, known for their deep empathy and desire to help others, often struggle with people-pleasing tendencies. Their compassionate nature and sensitivity to the emotions of others can lead them to prioritize the needs of everyone around them, sometimes at the cost of their own well-being. But what happens when an INFJ finally decides to stop being a people pleaser? In this video, we'll explore the transformative journey that INFJs go through when they reclaim their personal boundaries, learn to prioritize themselves, and let go of the need to always please others. 1. Rediscovering their true identity. For a long time, INFJs may suppress their true desires and identity to meet the expectations of others. They become chameleons, adapting to different situations to maintain harmony. However, when an INFJ stops being a people pleaser, they begin to rediscover who they really are. The INFJ starts embracing their individuality and stops molding their personality to suit others. They realize their worth isn't tied to how much they help or please others, and they begin to assert their own needs and desires. 2. Setting clear boundaries. INFJs are naturally empathetic and can sense when others are in need, which often leads to overcommitment. But when they stop people-pleasing, something incredible happens. They learn how to set clear boundaries. They become comfortable with saying no without feeling guilty or afraid of disappointing others. Setting these boundaries allows INFJs to protect their emotional and mental well-being, leading to healthier, more balanced relationships. 3. A shift in relationships. One of the most noticeable changes when an INFJ stops being a people pleaser is a significant shift in their relationships. This can sometimes be painful, as certain friendships and connections may fall away. Toxic relationships that thrived on the INFJ's inability to set boundaries may end. People who only value the INFJ for their kindness or availability may distance themselves. However, this creates space for deeper, more meaningful connections with those who respect the INFJ's new sense of self-worth. 4. The emotional rollercoaster. Stopping people-pleasing doesn't come without its emotional challenges. INFJs may initially experience a wave of guilt, self-doubt, and even loneliness as they navigate this change. Though difficult at first, INFJs eventually find emotional freedom. They realize that their value isn't determined by how much they do for others. This newfound emotional independence strengthens their self-esteem and allows them to grow in ways they couldn't while tied to people-pleasing behaviors. 5. Prioritizing self-care. INFJs are notorious for neglecting themselves in favor of helping others. However, when they stop prioritizing others' needs over their own, self-care becomes a top priority. They learn to focus on their mental, emotional, and physical health. Whether it's through hobbies, creative pursuits, meditation, or simply taking time for themselves, INFJs finally understand the importance of self-care. They realize that they can only truly help others if they first take care of themselves. 6. Greater authenticity. INFJs who break free from people-pleasing often feel like a weight has been lifted off their shoulders. This freedom allows them to be more authentic in their everyday lives. No longer burdened by the constant need to please, INFJs feel more confident in expressing their true feelings, opinions, and desires. They no longer feel the need to hide parts of themselves to fit in or make others comfortable. This authenticity often leads to deeper, more fulfilling connections with others. 7. Empowered decision-making. People-pleasing often leads INFJs to make decisions that don't align with their own values or desires. When they stop this behavior, they take back control of their decision-making process. The INFJ begins making decisions based on what's best for them, rather than what will make others happy. This newfound empowerment leads to greater satisfaction in their personal and professional lives as they start pursuing paths that align with their core values. 8. Increased respect from others. Oddly enough, when INFJs stop trying so hard to please others, they often gain more respect from those around them. By standing firm in their boundaries and being true to themselves, INFJs become role models of self-respect. People start to admire their strength and ability to remain kind without being a doormat. As a result, they are more likely to attract people who appreciate and respect their values. 9. Strengthened intuition. INFJs are known for their strong intuition, but people-pleasing tendencies can sometimes cloud this natural gift. When they stop people-pleasing, their intuition sharpens. Without the pressure to constantly please others, INFJs can tune in more deeply to their own inner voice. They are better able to trust their instincts and make decisions based on their intuition, which leads to greater clarity and direction in life. 10. Finding true purpose. Many INFJs struggle with feeling like they aren't living their true purpose, especially when people-pleasing pulls them in directions that don't align with their soul. But when they let go of the need to please others, they can finally focus on what truly matters to them. INFJs begin to find a clearer sense of purpose in their lives. Whether it's through a career change, pursuing a passion project, or engaging in activities that align with their values, they are able to channel their energy into meaningful endeavors that make a real difference. When an INFJ finally stops being a people-pleaser, the transformation is profound. They rediscover their true selves, set firm boundaries, experience shifts in relationships, and learn to prioritize their own well-being. Although the journey may be emotionally challenging, the rewards are immense: genuine authenticity, stronger intuition, and a deeper sense of purpose. If you're an INFJ, remember that breaking free from the need to please is not only possible but essential for living a life that is true to who you are. It's time to reclaim your power and live authentically,